How's it going, everybody? What's up, you Veto Maniacs? Looking to do a new video. Even though this is not the newer bags, this is the Veto OT-MC. Now, I've said this in my previous videos. I've never been an open top guy. Never really was. I did have the TP4B for a while, and I did like the bag, but I just, again, I always overload it, and it tends to tilt because I overloaded it so much. But I think it was still a good bag. I just had a tendency whenever I have a new bag, I overload it, and that's what I kind of did in this case. So this is all of my tools that were in my MB3B. One of my buddies was I went to my I would go to this place called Tool Shack in Covina, California, and they saw a lot of cool shit, including video bags. So they have a really good selection of video bags, including the new ones that are out. So the guy gave me a deal that I couldn't refuse, so I just wanted to pick this one up just to try it out, just to see how I like it and all. And he even gave me those dividers for this, even though I didn't need it for this one, because this is where I'm going to keep my little parts bag and my meter. But I'm just going to go over a little overview on it. My two crescents, my hybrids and my needle nose, cable cutters, my crimpers, my fill piece probes, Klein's wire strippers. If you watch any of my videos, you know how a huge Klein guy I am. Huge fan. Of course, I have a little crescent wrench right here and a little thermometer for my meter. A little thermometer. Have some bits. This is an 11/16 bit with a socket underneath there, and this one's just a little bit holder just in case. Klein flashlight, Sharpie, my jumpers, of course electrical tape, and some bit holders, and this thing right here. This thing's really cool. I'm starting to actually like it. Actually, I use this to remove a blower motor. I had it was a very tight spot. I just put my bit in there and managed to get it out. This thing came in clutch, so I actually might just buy another one for my other PM bag, actually. Long flathead, little thermostat screwdriver, and this one's the universal one where you can flip it. Has like 4 bits in there, which is pretty handy. I use this mainly for my whenever I do thermostats or low voltage stuff. Another Sharpie, Klein, little long Phillips driver, some bit holders. On this side is where I'm going to keep all of my drivers. Of course, I have my dikes and my clamps for my probes. Klein thermometer. This is where I just use to take ambient temperatures. 2 crescents, the 9/16 and 1/2 inch, which is a common I've always used for whenever I need to adjust tension on blower motors. I just use that. My little service wrench. Little Matco bit with the Klein bit. This one's the quick switch gear. I did a video on this. They don't make these anymore, but I'm glad I have it. But you're gonna know that I have this and I have this. So why the hell do I need 2 freaking nut drivers? Well, this one, okay, this one specifically, there's some, I use this for some contactors, and there's some equipment that I use that only this nut I could easily get through because it's a very narrow hole, you know, to adjust, to tighten or loosen the nut. This one is a little too thick. I won't be able to get into it, but it's a little bit longer shaft. There's some equipment I use this on that I need, so that's why I carry 2 of them. Of course, if I really want it, plus 2, this acts as my, if I needed to use it for my drill, I could. So, ooh, dropped it. Ugh, let me pick that up. My little beater flathead demo, insulated, the flipper one, and of course for the CFMs 11/32 nut driver, which I just recently just used this. Of course, I got my meter, the leads, my gloves. Just bought those actually. Little parts bag. And then what's so cool, what I kind of would draw me to the bag, a little container full of random knickknacks that I do need from time to time. I got an iLog, core removal tool, 9/16 socket, some T-fittings, all my stubby drivers are in there, and some Schraders are in there too. That's about it, what I keep in there. So put that in there. But that's pretty much it. How I loaded up my OT-MC. I might change things here or there. I'm just gonna go with this. It is Saturday. I'm gonna be going to work Monday, and there's gonna be a lot of service calls, so I'm definitely gonna put in this bag to test. Of course, it comes with the strap, and I'll be sure to do a back video on this. I'll see how it is, but so far I'm liking how it is, and I'll be sure to catch you on the next one.